Hi guys, this is Andrea, and I am your Snohomish Running Company leader this week. And I'm also an ambassador, so I know I've probably met a few of you at either some of the runs or packet pickup, but I'm excited to be giving you guys some challenges and ideas this week. I thought my running shirt did everybody. I hope everybody's out there earning theirs, and it's pouring rain here, so it's been interesting. But number one, so the workout of the week. And so those of you who know me are probably not going to be surprised, but my challenge to you is to do a low heart rate run. So this is how I do a lot of my training. Most of my long runs, except for a few speed work ones, I do low heart rate training. So there's a lot of different formulas out there. I use the Phil Maffetone one, which the quick and dirty way is you take 180 minus your age and it gives you your ideal heart rate. There's some other things that you can kind of add and subtract in there. And if you kind of look, you can Google or Pinterest it and there's stuff out there. But so for me, I aim for a heart rate of 140. And so the idea is you go out for your run and the main goal is not a pace or miles. It's to keep your heart rate at or under that goal number. So I know this is going to be a big challenge for some people because it can be really frustrating. When I started doing it, the big frustration would be you would come to a hill and of course your heart rate goes up. And so they tell you slow down and walk if you need to. And the benefit long term is less injury, and you actually, believe it or not, do get faster over time. And it's a slow process, but I think it'd be fun for some people to kind of try it because I think not only is it a great training tool, but mentally it's a huge training tool. You kind of have to leave your ego at the door with that one, and it sucks some days, like if you're doing it on a busy trail and people are passing you, you're like, I'm not always this slow. But it's kind of a fun thing to try. I love it, and I've been running for years with no injuries, so that's been a huge benefit. The second thing, your challenge, kind of goes along with inspiration. So if everybody got their fellow flower, I love that has bold on there. One of my mantras in the past has been to be bold, and that means going out there and trying new things, things that scare you, and kind of, that was kind of the low heart rate run thing for me, is going out there and running slow can suck, and it takes some realization that, you have to let some things go. So your challenge this week is to go out and try something new, something that scares you, something that you have to be bold for. Maybe it's a new workout. Maybe it's speed drills. Maybe you hate them. Maybe it's the low heart rate challenge. But do something that will kind of take you out of your comfort zone. I'm a huge believer in that because I think anytime you step out of your comfort zone, it's going to help you grow. So my inspiration, I'm a huge Brené Brown fan, been reading all of her books. This is the latest one that I'm doing, Daring Greatly. But if you don't have a lot of time to read, if you go to her TED Talks and just put in Brené Brown, there's a few out there, and they're just really inspirational, and it kind of talks about things I think as runners that are good for us, which is, again, kind of leaving our ego at the door can be really hard. I think a lot of times we're scared to start races because we don't want to be the back of the packer, or we're scared we won't finish. And I think getting rid of those expectations for ourselves can be really hard. I am a huge perfectionist, and it's something that's really hard for me to let go of those things. And, I watch these people out there that are so fast and are so amazing, and I'm not that person. And I have to be okay with that. And so I think all of us can kind of use some of those tools to kind of let go of some of those expectations and know the big accomplishment is getting out there. So number one, do a little heart rate run. Number two, go be bold. And number three, go find some Brené Brown inspiration. TED Talks, her books, Pinterest, there's all kinds of stuff out there. So have a good week. Hopefully you get some runs in without the rain.